Today, we're talking about 74 Ryegate Place in San Ramon, California. I originally met the sellers a few years ago, and they called me recently because due to some life changes, they were relocating to the East Coast. So they asked me to come out, take a look, give them an assessment on what I thought it would take to update the property and get their home sold. And the reason being is even a traditionally strong market like San Ramon, homes are taking longer to sell than they were in the recent past. And as a byproduct of those longer sales times, prices have softened, as well as some homes are not selling at all. So I met with them and I walked through the house, and we decided the best thing would be for the family to move out first so my team could have full access to the property while it was being updated. The sellers ended up moving out towards the end of January this year, 2026. And so once the home was vacant, I brought in my crew of contractors and we began transforming the property with a special emphasis placed on the family room, the dining room, the kitchen, the primary suite, and of course the exterior landscaping. I know it's tempting to wonder why so much work was needed to prepare this house for market. And it really gets down to family and kids being such an important part of our daily lives. And so a few years ago, this family had started remodeling the kitchen, the dining room, the backyard, and the family room areas. But unfortunately, you know how it is, life got in the way, and they just weren't able to finish the project, which left the kitchen and the backyard only partially functional. And so when I took over the home, the kitchen was probably about 2/3 complete. There were cabinets that were unfinished, drawers and cabinet faces were missing. There were no countertops. It needed a new sink and flooring repairs, sheetrock repairs, framing, really like a full reworking to make everything functional and cohesive again. We also decided to remove some cabinetry in the dining room because I felt it would improve the overall flow of the property. And then, like many homes in San Ramon, there had been years of natural ground movement, so there was a significant amount of sheetrock cracking throughout the house. And most of it traced back to foundation settling that had happened years earlier and had been fixed, but cosmetically it still needed a lot of attention. And as you'll see from the photos, the transformation was dramatic. It started with knowing exactly what needed to be done to maximize the return on investment, because construction costs are typically much higher than most people ever anticipate. The primary bedroom and the family room had broken sliders that needed to be repaired. We added closet doors. We framed a new kitchen pantry. We made repairs to the flooring and the fireplace. We removed 2 finished decks outside in the yard and added grass to the backyard area. We also added new quartz countertops, new cabinet hardware, and donated nearly all of the leftover personal items and construction materials to charity. Once we finished all of the construction work, we staged the home beautifully and then had the property professionally photographed and videoed. Our online marketing proved to be effective, and we ended up selling the home in about 30 days. And interestingly enough, a number of agents in the area reached out to me afterward, wanting to know what I had done to get this house sold. Part of it, obviously, excellent marketing, but it also came down to proper and intelligent preparation. It was staged well. The landscaping made a major difference, and we handled repairs ahead of time. We completed pre-sale inspections and disclosed everything thoroughly, which made buyers feel comfortable and confident when it came to write the offer. And in the end, the sellers received a strong offer, and overall, the entire process was a huge success for my clients. And that's the story of 74 Ryegate in San Ramon. If you're thinking about selling and you want someone who understands not just how to market a home, but how to truly prepare it for today's market, I'd be happy to have a conversation with you at any time, and I look forward to connecting.